guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Maria and I'm back with another video, and y'all, this is another makeup moment with me, Maria. Okay, so today guys, we're going to be trying out a new product. It was one of the products that was listed in my what should I buy, and somebody in my comments said that they would like to see me review this product, so I picked it up. It is the Urban Decay Face Spun Illuminizer. So this is a soft focus liquid highlighter. It has 3% niacinamide. It is a multi-purpose product. I picked up the shade Golden Hour. So this is Golden Hour. It's really, really golden. All right, guys, so I'm really excited to try this product. I just left Ulta. Came back to the house, set up my camera and said, okay, we're finna try this out. And we're also gonna be using it with the Urban Decay Face Spun Foundation. So this is Urban Decay's Face Spun Illuminizer. This is a waterproof liquid highlighter that creates a light catching shimmer and radiance, providing multi-purpose all over illumination for the face, eyes, and the body, ultimately delivering a stunning sunset glow. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. So this comes in 8 shades, y'all. 8 shades. And it was so hard for me to pick out which shade would work best for me. I was looking at Golden Hour, but I was also looking, and this is described as a warm champagne gold, but I also was looking at Half Baked, which is a warm bronze gold. And I wanted to go as deep as High Profile, which is a deep bronze. Ooh, but y'all, this over-the-top hyper-metallic gold, I wanted that one. I wanted the Space Cowboy, and you know, Space Cowboy is the popular eyeshadow shade from Urban Decay, and they have it in the Illuminizer. So this is, the Space Cowboy is described as a champagne with silver sparkle. They also have a really pretty pink that is called Mirror Ball, the iridescent duochrome. I really wanted to try that. Y'all want to try all of these. But anyway, I don't want the video to be too long. So I don't want the video to be too long, but just to give you a little bit more information about this product. So this is a multi-purpose product. Y'all know I love a good multi-purpose product over here. Check my Color Fix videos. But anyway, so you have so many different ways to wear this, and we're going to try to wear it all ways today, okay? So you can wear this as a highlighter by applying small drops to the high points of your cheekbones, your brow bone, or the tip of your nose. You can mix this in with your foundation. 1 drop of Face Spun Illuminizer and 2 drops of the Face Spun Foundation for an all-over fresh glowy look. You can use this as an eyeshadow, y'all. So you can apply just a small drop of Face Spun Illuminizer to your finger and swipe it across your lid for a shimmery eye look. You can mix it in with body oils. They have this one pro tip that you can mix a drop of Face Spun Illuminizer into your concealer. And then, of course, they suggest the Quickie Full Coverage Waterproof Concealer, which I actually have here. So we're going to be using this Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. And this will give you a hydrated, glowy under eye. Then they say set it with a translucent powder. You can also apply this to your cream or liquid blush to create a glowy cheek look. You can sculpt, you can contour with this by getting the deeper shade, and you can also, of course, highlight. So we're going to be trying this out different ways today. So as you can see, y'all, I've already put my skincare on, I already have my primer on, and I have my color corrector on. All right, guys, so the first thing I want to do, I want to try this out under the eyes. I want to see, you know, they're saying you can get this highlighted, glowy under eye look. I've never gone for a glowy under eye, but I want to try it out. So y'all, this is first impression, first everything. So they also have the same little tip as the foundation, which I really do like. I love the packaging of these new squeezy products from Urban Decay in this really tiny tube thing. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the, let's just see what the shade looks like first. So I just took a little bit on the back of my hand, and then we're gonna see what Golden Hour. So that is Golden Hour. And the more you bling it, the more you blend it out, So it kind of just blends away into nothing. But we're going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to mix this in with the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. And y'all know I've been having this concealer, but this is a matte concealer. And matte under my eyes just has not been the thing to do lately. But it is full coverage, and I like that it's full coverage. So I just put a little bit of the concealer and a little bit of the Illuminizer. And then I have, this is a concealer brush from Eco Tools, and I am just mixing that all in together. I'm just mixing it in together, and we're going to start applying this. I'm not wasting no time, y'all. No time. This is what's left on my hands, but the issue with me is that the Quickie Concealer is a matte concealer, and y'all, it dries down, so it turns, so this is supposed to be hydrating and radiant, but it turns the whole process into just another matte concealer. But I don't see any radiance, but we're going to keep going. So we're going to start mixing it with the foundation, but I am going to apply this way. And this is just me. So I am applying this to the areas where I will want some highlight. Maybe. And then we're going to go in with the foundation. Oh, shoot. All right, so I got foundation on my shirt. All right, guys, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, and we're going to start blending this out, but we're going to be mixing the Illuminizer in with the foundation. Mixing this in with the foundation, again, I really don't see a whole lot of radiance or luminosity. Okay, guys, right off the bat. Okay, so here's the issue I'm having right off the bat. Just to see what happens if we just blend it. I'm just going to see what happens if I just use this sponge just to blend a little bit. I'm just using my foundation brush to go back over that. Now I see some luminosity, but it's really not. So you can see the difference between this side and this side. I don't know how to feel, y'all. I think it's cute once you put it on top of the foundation, but the mixing in with the foundation to me seems like it just kind of blends away. I don't know, but let's keep going. Okay, guys, I know things look a little bit crazy right now, but we are going to fix them. I do like when I put the Illuminizer to kind of carve out my eyebrows. That's a nice little trick. That looks really nice. But so far, I'm going to be honest, I'm not impressed by the luminosity that it's supposed to give. Maybe I got the wrong shade. Maybe I'm not using the right tools, but I'm not really wowed. But we're going to keep going. Okay, guys, so this is the face so far. We have this Illuminizer on everywhere, and you can see I've used a lot of it. Again, this is the shade Golden Hour, and I can see the brightness. I can see the luminization that's going on with my face right now. I like the look of it. I just don't like the feel of it right now. And maybe, again, like I said, maybe it's the tools that I'm using, because I wish I had a sponge. I wish I had a wet sponge so I can, blend things out. But y'all, I can't find my sponges. I don't know what happened to them. But so far, honestly, the face is looking good. And I believe the face is looking good because that Face Spun foundation is a really good foundation. If you have not tried that foundation yet, you're missing out. You're missing out. But I want to share just a few quick reviews that I read before I purchased the product. So this one says, feels great on the skin. Packaging feels cheap. I recently tried this body Illuminizer, and while it has some great qualities, it's not without its drawbacks. The warm golden color, which is what I have, the Golden Hour, is perfect for adding a subtle glow, especially during the winter months when my skin could use a little extra radiance. The Illuminizer works like a very soft highlighter, giving a delicate natural sheen that looks gorgeous both in daylight and under artificial light. The best part is that it's not overly shiny, and I will agree with that. It's not overly shiny, just enough to enhance your skin's natural glow without making you look like you've been dunked in glitter, which is perfect. Which is perfect for both day and night. I also found that it looks great in photos, so I can't wait to take my photos, y'all. Offering a radiant finish without looking too over the top in person. It strikes a nice balance between subtle and noticeable, which makes it versatile for different occasions. The texture is smooth and skin-like, which makes it easy to apply and blend. It also has no noticeable scent, which I appreciate, as I'm not a fan of heavily fragranced products. However, the packaging was a bit of a letdown. The bottle feels surprisingly cheap, made of a plastic that reminds me of the material used for the balls in a ball pit. Slick, lightweight, and a little too plasticky for my liking. It's not very pleasant to the touch, and I can already imagine it getting scuffed and dirty over time, which makes it feel less premium than the product itself. Despite the packaging, I would still recommend this Illuminizer, especially as a stocking stuffer or small gift. The product itself delivers a beautiful, subtle glow, and it's the kind of item someone could easily work into their routine without worrying about looking too sparkly or artificial. So I agree with most of what she said in this review. It goes on really nicely. You can blend this out really nicely. It's just that it has a dry down that makes it kind of matte. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. It's a weird finish to me. But the shade Golden Hour definitely gives you that subtle glow. Like I said, I like the way my face looks. I love the way it looks. But you can see I used a lot of it, and it still did not overpower the look. So we put this on, y'all. We put it on, and I still have a subtle glow to my face. Now, I'm going to read a review that that was a 4-star review out of 5. This one is a 2-star review. Not for me. I was thoroughly excited to try a new product that hadn't been released out to the stores yet, so I was grateful to be part of the review process. So this is one of those incentivized reviews. But unfortunately, this has not worked for me at all. It was definitely not for the more mature skin. So this person feels like it's not for mature skin. I am mature. It sinks into fine lines and emphasizes them. It really shows your dry patches on dry areas to your face. This was a little too glittery for me. In my opinion, I just didn't like the way that I looked. Definitely has a blinding glow to it. Also, it is not waterproof. It melts right off your face. Actually, especially if you're a person that constantly is moving all day and can work up a sweat. this will slide right off your face, in other words. Overall, just not for me. This is more like a teeny bopper kind of product and will work well with someone that has a younger, fresh looking skin. Okay, so that person feels like this is not mature skin friendly and they don't feel like it lasts long. I'm going to be trying it out today to see how long it lasts. Once I finish this, I am going to go out for a bit, and then I have something I'm doing later on tonight, and I'm hoping it lasts through that. All right, so that's what we have so far. And also, as far as the packaging, I'm not mad at the packaging. The packaging it feels just like the foundation. But I agree, you know, plastic, we don't really like a lot of plastic, but I mean, it is what it is. The packaging doesn't bother me at all. All right, so we need to set the face. Now, they recommend setting with a translucent powder. Of course, I would set with a translucent powder and not a matte powder. And I'm so glad I have those non-matte powders in my collection. So let's go ahead and set the face. All right, so I am going to be going in with my Sephora translucent setting powder because I love it so. All right, and to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Kosas Cloud Bake setting powder in the shade Silky. All right, so as I was saying earlier, we're going to go in and use the Illuminizer Golden Hour as our eyeshadow. Now, I did already put on some eyeliner, but we're going to try it anyway. So it says to just put a little bit on your finger and just swipe it across your eye. So that's what we're going to do. Well, it doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna leave it right there because when you keep dragging, it dries down. So it's not a clean sweep. But, so let's do the other side. Uh-oh, see, making a mess. Now, if I wanted to, I can also use the Illuminizer to create the highlight down my nose, which is what I use my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder for. But we're gonna see if we can use this on the tip of our nose. Oh, I need a brush, y'all. I can't find a brush. I definitely can see it. I definitely can see it. I know that looks crazy. We're gonna fix that too, y'all, but anyway, so I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Dewy Setting Spray. Because I really want to maintain some type of dewiness or luminosity. And I feel like I'm not really getting that, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. So this is the look. I'm gonna add some mascara, put on the lip, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll talk about it. But anyway, guys, this is the final look using our Urban Decay Face Bond. What is it? Illuminizer. Soft Focus Highlighter. So we pretty much use this in all of the ways that it said it can be used. We used it as our concealer. And y'all, I got some mascara on my lid. I can see it. I'm trying to let it dry so I can go ahead and wipe it off. But so we use this as our concealer. We mixed it in with the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer. We mixed it in with our foundation. We used it as our eyeshadow today. We used it as our highlighter. So my quick thoughts, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do a wear test because I'm going to keep this on. So my quick thoughts is that different. This goes on like a liquid, but it has a powder finish that when you blend it out, it blends out. It almost disappears. So you kind of do have to use quite a bit of it to see it. And even with the powder on it, I think it still looks good. I did set with my e.l.f. Dewy Mist Setting Spray because I wanted to maintain the luminosity instead of going in with something matte. But I think it looks good. My only thing is don't be afraid to use it. Don't be afraid to use it. I know sometimes with makeup products, y'all, and maybe this is just as a creator, content creator, I love to watch other creators who put the makeup on. Like they put it on. Sometimes we have some folks that go a little bit light-handed, and I think maybe that is the way to apply makeup. I don't know. But if you're applying it light-handed, I can't see what it's doing. But that's why I wanted to really go in and use it. And even though, like I said, we used a lot of this, I think we still have a nice, subtle glow. And I think my face looks really good. And y'all know, I had to put on a bar. I was going to do something nude and all of that, but I couldn't today. Not today. But anyway, guys, so this is it so far. Let me know down below if you watched the video to this far. What do you think? What do you think of the Illuminizer liquid highlighter? This is the shade Golden Hour. Let me know. I'm not going to end the video here. I think I'm going to do a wear test. It is 1:15. I'm going to go out for a minute. I'm going to keep this on because I want to see, like the lady said, you know, she didn't think it was mature skin friendly and she didn't think it had any staying power. Now this is supposed to be sweat proof, transfer proof, waterproof. It's supposed to stay on your face. And I want to test that out. So yeah, I want to test that out. So it's 1:15 now. And before I get ready to wash my face tonight, I'll come back and let you guys know what I think. Okay? All right, guys. So that's it for now. See you in a few. All right, guys, so I'm back. I almost forgot to come and close out this video, y'all. It's right at 9 o'clock, and I was about to wash my face, and I was like, oh, shoot, I forgot. So I want to come and give you my final thoughts on this Urban Decay Illuminizer. This is the shade Golden Hour. This is what I have on my face. I mixed it with the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. Now, this is a waterproof self-setting foundation. This is a waterproof, transfer-proof, long-wearing liquid highlighter. These two together, I would say it's a perfect combination. My face looks like I have on a radiant foundation. Kind of gives me that look when I tried the Dior Skin Glow foundation. That's what it gives me. So I want to get my thoughts together. So one of the reviews I read said this was not long-wearing, that it would slip right off your face after so long. I've had this on for about 8 hours. It's almost, like I said, it's almost 9 o'clock. I think when I finished my face, it was about 1:15, 1:20, somewhere around there. So I've had it on for a little bit over 8 hours, and my face still looks good. I have not been doing anything strenuous. I went out, I went to the grocery store, I ran a couple of errands, I did a couple of things around the house, but I didn't sweat or anything like that. But I feel like my face still looks good. It still looks good. As far as the Illuminizer as an eyeshadow, I don't know what my eyelids look like. Looking in the mirror now, they seem to look fine. They seem to look fine. But my overall thoughts is that I do like this. I like it. I like this with this. I don't know if I would like this with another foundation. The whole idea of using it as my under eye concealer to give that radiant look, I kind of like that. But I would like to try it with a different concealer, because the Urban Decay Quickie Concealer, this is a mattifying concealer. And that's one of the reasons I don't reach for it as much, is because it really mattes my under eyes and it kind of emphasizes my fine lines under here. So I typically go for a more hydrating concealer like my Lancome. So I want to try this with the Lancome to see what it really can do. But again, this goes on like a liquid, but as you blend it out, it dries down like a powder. It dries down like a pressed powder. It's weird to me. And maybe you guys are familiar with this, because I've never tried a liquid highlighter. This is my first liquid highlighter. I typically go for a powder highlighter. But this one, it goes, like I said, it goes on like a liquid, but then as I'm blending it out, it gives me the texture of a powder, a pressed powder highlighter. It's weird, y'all. But as far as mixing it in with the foundation, I think that's a really good idea. I think the shade Golden Hour is a good shade if you are definitely looking to add some brightness or luminosity, especially to the center of your face. I think this one is good. I'm glad I picked this one. This is a good one. But y'all, those other shades, I really would love to try all of them. I really would, because I have ideas. But I can't afford to buy all of them. So we're going to stick with this one. But I'm going to be trying this with some other foundations, some other concealers, and just see how, you know, it performs with other products. That's going to be the test. As far as this being good for mature skin, the reviewer said she didn't think it was for mature skin because it emphasized her fine lines. I'm going to say I think it is mature skin friendly. I think it is. Like I said, my face still looks good. Even my under eyes, I see a few lines, but nothing to make me say, oh my God. After 8 hours, I think it still looks good under my eyes. So, I don't know. I still wouldn't use that concealer again, but that's a whole nother story. I believe that is it. Again, this is supposed to be sweat proof, transfer proof, waterproof. As far as the packaging, I like the packaging. The reviewers thought the packaging was too cheap, made her feel like she had a cheap product in her hand. I don't think so. It feels really good. I love the no mess, no fuss, no mess applicator here, the little squeezy part. The same as the foundation. Although I will say the foundation, the packaging does feel a little bit more substantial. I think it's the top. I don't know. But the packaging doesn't really bother me. I love the whole squeeze out type of thing. It really does make it a no mess product. Oh, and also this has the 3% niacinamide. So I guess that's what's lending to that smoothness that I see, that smoothness that I'm getting from the product and the foundation. So I think that's a good thing to add. Also, this is multi-purpose. Again, you can use this, mix it with your foundation. You can mix it with your concealer. You can use it on top of the foundation. You can use it as a highlighter. Y'all saw where I just put a little bit down my nose. I can still see that. It looks really good. We used it on our eyes as well. Yeah. So guys, I think that's it. So this is just a first impression review. I will be trying this, like I said, with other products. All right. So that's it for today, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and wash this off my face, get ready for bed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so right now. And leave me something nice down in the comments. Any questions you may have, if it's something I didn't explain properly, please leave them down in the comments, okay? I will respond and try to answer all of your questions. But yeah, so until next time, guys, bye.